Hi everyone. I'm Zinker.
Hope you me, Yumi show.
God damn it!
Uh,
Every time.
I
How is-
die.
Item me. Oh, we can't do that yet. Sour crybaby. Hey Derek, have you ever heard of sour
Oh,
before?
Sweet gone.
When you feed it to a Pokemon, it raises one of their. I don't remember which one it raises. Smart. I think it raises smart. There we go. Woo!
Sour?
I think sour does. Yeah.
I thought sour was just a flavor. It was a type of.
It also does stuff for Pokemon contests.
Oh yeah.
Anyhow, so at work we have this these new sour gumballs called sour crybabies.
Sure.
And dude, let me tell you.
They're sour?
What? Oh, they are sour, man. They are so sour. Like, I figured out when I first had one, I just tried sucking on it, and I couldn't handle it.
You can burn your mouth from sour.
I've done that before. I've had so much sour Sour Patch Kids. I was having like 4 at a time, and I had like 20 of them in a row. 20 sets of 4. So I actually burned the taste buds off my tongue once. So that's fun. But
Yeah.
Also there was like ooh, ow, that is electricity. I don't like electricity. All right. But also, damn, what was I saying? Oh, so these sour crybabies. I had them in my mouth. And it was like you couldn't handle it, because it was too much sour. Because I didn't know it was a gumball at first. I thought it was just like a jawbreaker or some shit.
Yeah.
So it's just this really, really long. Like I had to take it out of my mouth a few times. You know, I couldn't handle it. It wasn't gonna happen. You know.
You know I'm curious what led to the idea to creating like super sour candy that just like hurts.
Probably the same thing that created spicy.
I was gonna say like atomic fireballs. I love atomic fireballs for obvious reasons.
I don't know. What's the obvious reason there, Derek?
I like the burning
Right. Okay.
associated with them.
Gotcha.
Like the hot. I like the hot.
I also like the hot.
I used to. So I had like. For the longest time, we had a bag of them at my house, and no one really had them because this was before I acquired the taste for spicy food. Because spicy is I think is more an acquired taste than actually like just like something that like you either like or don't. I think it's something you have to get used to usually. I don't.
I've already been here.
Because like I know when I first started having spicy foods, like I really didn't like it.
I'm not a big fan of spicy. I did used to cover things in barbecue sauce though. Barbecue sauce is a little spicy.
I wasn't a fan of for like chicken wings. I wasn't a fan of the continuous burning that like you couldn't get rid of for a while. Now I am. I like the.
You know what I hate about spicy?
I like the taste.
The shit.
No, I don't. That's fair. That can be a problem.
That's really bad.
I try to meter my spicy spicy food.
I was having like a horrific shit today.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I was just thinking about like, why do people like pooping? I'm like, people don't really like pooping, do they? It's just the relief they feel after pooping. Yeah, that's what they like.
Absolutely, 100%.
Well, no, because some people say they like pooping, and I'm like, there was not a moment when I've been passing poop where I've enjoyed it.
It's the relieving feeling like either during or after. It's not like it's not the process or like it's not like, oh boy, gotta go poop.
Well, like people on Game Grumps, like Aaron likes pooping. I've heard other people say they like pooping. I don't remember who they are.
Well, I think people also, it's like it's something people like to say because they're like, poop, it's funny. Am I right?
I think they. I don't know. I think they genuinely mean it. It's not really played for laughs there, Derek. What's funny about I like pooping?
I want to go back to what I was saying about food.
Everyone likes pooping, Derek.
So we had like a bag of atomic fireballs for a while, and like no one would eat them because like my brother liked atomic fireballs, but at the same time he was a bitch about them. Sorry, sorry for listening. But he would have atomic fireballs with like a glass of like ice, and like in between having he would like take the fireball out and like have a piece of ice or something like that in between, or like drink water. So like it was a very long process for him to have an atomic fireball. I kind of did the same thing for a while, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna. I didn't have no. I did it for a while, then I stopped having them for a while. Then we had this bag that was just sitting around for the longest time, full of atomic fireballs. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start bringing. I'm gonna bring like a bunch of these to school, and just like at lunch, like I'll just give them to like the people I sit with, and like we'll all suffer together. And so I did. And like I started to like. I had them, and like
why did that work?
It was it was a fun time because did you just like get all of these right just nonstop?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's how you're supposed to do it, isn't it? I thought you would fail if you fucked up once. I don't know.
Oh, did it show them ahead of time?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a guessing match.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't paying attention.
I was gonna ask you, did you see any of them? Because I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm glad I didn't. So, because apparently you didn't.
The answer would have been no.
Yeah, that's why.
But so we would have like.
Which I think is fair.
Because we had a bag, there was like 8 of us that would do it usually per day. Some people would like interchange, but there'd be like 8 of us. I would just bring atomic fireballs like every day, and at lunch we would everybody would like take an atomic fireball. We'd all have them at the same time, and like just like watch each other suffer. Because like sometimes they were hotter than others. Sometimes the hot got like faster. It like got hot like immediately. Sometimes it took forever. Sometimes they were like sleeper hot fireballs.
Okay, I guess I had to die there. Sleeper fireballs.
And I ended up getting.
They had to wait for the Russians to reactivate them.
So like it'd be funny because like sometimes we'd have them and like we'd just be sitting there like I'm not really getting anything. Anyone else getting anything? And then like someone would be like, no, I'm not getting. Oh god, I'm getting something now.
Yeah.
And like you feel it, but like I ended up becoming like from having enough of them, I ended up like kind of becoming deaf to them to where like I'd started having like I would have 2 every day, for like the burn. This way there was and like the other thing too was like if you have one, you can have it in like one side of your mouth, let that side burn, and then like as soon as it becomes too much, you move it to the other side, and like let it like balance the burning. You have 2, there's no balance.
Okay, so those things
you're just constant burn everywhere. Which is great. I like that. I like that feeling. Of the fireballs.
Great. I like that feeling.
I like the burn.
Am I supposed to go for the? What am I supposed to do? Is there like something I'm supposed to do with these hoops? Because I feel like there is.
But I should get some atomic fireballs. I haven't had those in a long time.
We've just reestablished your habit of atomic fireballs. Talking about this. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
nothing happens.
I frequently get like something I started doing this semester because I may have done it last year. I think near the end of the year. Maybe I did it. Maybe I started doing it last semester. I think I started doing it near the end of last semester.
I used the glide move. Why? Why do they force you to take fall damage? What is the point in that?
I started to make buffalo chicken sandwiches sometimes, where like I'll heat up like a chicken fillet. Just like in the like I have a bunch of frozen chicken fillets. I'll like throw one in the microwave for a couple minutes. Put it on a piece of bread, put some cheese on it, throw it back in the microwave to melt the cheese, then put like Anchor Bar buffalo sauce on it.
Okay.
And it's like really good. I'm so glad that I like thought to start doing that because I miss that's one thing I love about when I go home. Is my mom usually will make like either like buffalo chicken sandwiches or like I love buffalo like chicken sauce or like just like wing sauce or like hot sauce like that. And like
that reminds me of something completely different, but continue.
But I had we usually when I'm at RIT like the only time I ever get like something hot kind of is like if I go to Crossroads or if I would go to like Crossroads and get like a buffalo chicken sandwich, but they stopped having them. They stopped making them. Which annoyed me, which upset me really a lot last semester because that was the thing I got if I didn't get pizza there. That was that was my other option.
I know. So at my work they have this secret recipe called buffalo chicken pizza. Is that that wasn't what you were talking about, was it?
At your work? No.
At my no, but you weren't talking. You didn't say pizza, did you? Because now I feel like
I was gonna get to pizza. My mom would also make buffalo chicken pizza.
So yeah, they would put like buffalo chicken wings in it, and they would use buffalo sauce or whatever, and they'd make pizza with it, and it's spicy, and I'm like, yeah, this is okay, but they all love it. Anyhow, I'm just looking something up for Yooka-Laylee, so that's all I had to say. So continue on with what you were saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Since they stopped making those subs, like that, and that was like the only time I ever really got to have anything spicy on campus was when I'd have those subs. But like I started making them here, and I'm glad I did because I miss being able to have like that burning food. I like spicy food because of that. It's like a really good balance of like, I don't know, it's a good balance of sensation.
Good balance of sensation.
The taste, like both the taste and like the oh my god, it's hot. At the same time.
OMG, this is hot as hell.
And that's one thing I really like about when I go home. I wish, or like, I probably actually should like ask my mom for like recipes and shit, because when I go home, if my brother's not home but I am, she'll make stuff like she'll either make like buffalo chicken like subs or like buffalo chicken pizza. I love the pizza. The pizza's really good. But she also, when I'm home but my brother isn't, because he doesn't like spicy food as much, she'll make it like a lot. She'll put in way more sauce than she normally would, and make it like hotter than normal, which I love because like it's rare that I get to have like super burning.
Man, I love
food.
this game. Oh, I might actually do it as long as no bullshit happens. Well, bullshit almost happened, but it didn't. Awesome, fantastic,
Super entertaining.
What a great. There we go. I mean, it worked. So like, I guess I can't be mad, can I? I don't know what those other ones are for. Anyhow, yeah, continue on. Sorry.
That was pretty much it. It's just like I like I appreciate. That's one thing that she does that I appreciate is making the whenever she makes something spicy, she makes it hotter when I'm the only one that's probably going to be having it, or if she is, I guess too, because I think she also likes hot food. But
oh yeah, that's like a thing. Like the more spicy you have, the less you feel the spice.
I know it's why what places or like foreign places that have spicy cuisine generally just are like they always have the spicy stuff. They have like ridiculously spicy stuff because they just are used to it. That being said, when I've seen this happen.
Never been in the copter mode before. I see. This is the
I've had
first
this,
time we'll be a copter. Huh.
I have had this happen to me when I've gone to places that like are like a foreign cuisine place, and they have like their food generally has like a spicy palate. Some foreign places, like if you ask for like the normal amount of spicy, they'll give you less because they're like they don't believe you can handle it. If they see someone that's like not of a nationality that generally would have that cuisine, that is a thing that does happen sometimes. Some places will.
They de-spice it.
They de-spice it because they don't believe that you can handle it because you don't have the tolerance. You don't. It's something that you probably because it's something that they assume you haven't been like raised on.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's sort of fair.
It's sort of fair, but at the same time, let me burn. I want to burn. Just give me my burn.
Well, see, I know for you that makes sense, but they gotta think about, they want people to come back to their restaurant.
I won't want to come back if it's not hot enough.
Well, you can request it to be hot enough. Just be like, make it actually hot.
But they won't.
Just tell them, make it actually hot.
I don't think Zinker insisting is...
And then, if they don't make it hot enough, just say, that's kinda hot. Alright, next time on Speletons. There you go. Bye-bye. Point made.